How to apply for a role on the OST platform. Welcome to the Apply for a Role application guide. This guide provides clear, step-by-step instructions to help you successfully apply for a role. For this demonstration, we will use the Artist OST Virtual Gallery role as an example. As we will discuss the following topics. Step 1. Become an OST International member. Step 2. Complete your profile. Understanding your status for apply for roles in OST. Step 3. Apply for the role. Example, Virtual Gallery Artist. Select role to extend. Step 4. Complete the application. Step 5. Submit your application. Step 6. Monitor application status. Support and assistance. Open your web browser and go to onesmalltown.org. Important, you must be a registered OST International member before applying for any roles. If you are not already a member, please navigate to onesmalltown.org and click on Become a Member to register. Click on the Member Login button. Enter your email address and password, then click Sign in to access your profile. A burger bar on the top that you could open or close. Navigate to the My Profile section. If you have not completed all the relevant mandatory questions, you will receive a pop-up notification informing you of the outstanding information required to finalize your profile. This information must be completed before you can apply for a role in OST. For example, contact details. Date of birth is mandatory and must be completed. Street address line 2. Building/land name. Suburb, town, city, postal code, or a zip code, if available. If you don't have specific information to include in certain fields, simply enter the town name in those fields. Ensure that no field is left blank. Save your profile updates. Tip: OST needs accurate information to process payments for sold artwork and contact you when necessary. Upon applying for a role within our organization, your status will initially be marked as creating. If you prefer not to maintain this status, you can cancel it at any time using the available actions. These include removing yourself from the role, completing the questionnaire process. Additionally, you can review the definitions of status meanings for further clarity. Creating. While your application status is creating, it means you have started the application process but not completed it. You must select the I am done button as part of the application to indicate you are submitting your request. Submitted. When the request is in a submitted status, it means you have completed your application, and the approval body has been notified. Further action is required by the approval body. Accepted. When the request is in an accepted status, it means the approval body has formally accepted your application. You should have received an email to this effect. Further action is still required by the approval body. Provisionally approved. When the request is in a provisionally approved status, it means the approval body has formally provisionally approved your application. Further action is still required by yourself or the approval body. Active. When the request is in an active status, it means the approval body has formally approved your application. You will be made available for projects. Cancellation of creating status. If you do not cancel your creating status, it will remain as is, and you will not be eligible for project participation. It is important to manage your status based on your availability and willingness to engage in projects. The tab Apply for Roles includes the following subdivisions. Roles already applied for. Once you click on any role in this section, select the role you want to play in your One Small Town initiative. Your status for that role will change to Creating under Roles Already Applied for. You can return later to complete the process by clicking on Possible Actions and selecting Complete the questionnaire process to edit and finalize your application. You may also remove yourself from the role at any time if needed. Other roles you are extended to will be Member, OST International Member. Please choose the role you want to play in your One Small Town initiative. It is important to fully understand each role you apply for. When you apply for a role, you will only be utilized once a project has been created and approved by the OST International Approval Team assigned to that project. This means completing your application and then waiting for the project to begin in your area or wherever your participation, whether physical or virtual, will be needed to contribute your 3-hour shift. If you apply to participate with your expertise, you could benefit only according to the terms outlined in the agreement that you will digitally sign before being approved to continue as part of the initiative. Please note that being part of OST requires time and effort. Additionally, OST does not promise or guarantee employment when you apply for a role. Please have a look at the existing roles available, as it's an ongoing process to add more roles in the future. Ambassador, Business Planner, Operations Manager, Support Team Member, Subject Matter Expert, Project Manager, Finance Manager, PR and Communication Manager, Marketing Manager, Legal Manager, Project Leader, Procurement Manager, Site Manager, Business Manager, Community Coordinator, Ambassador Administrator, Artist, OST Physical Art Gallery, Seller, OST Physical Art Gallery, Curator, OST Physical Art Gallery, Artist, OST Virtual Art Gallery, Seller, OST Virtual Art Gallery, Curator, OST Virtual Art Gallery. Navigate to the Apply for Roles tab within your Profile section. Scroll through the available roles until you find Artist OST Virtual Art Gallery. Click on the role. The role description will open. Read the detailed description of the artist role to understand the responsibilities and expectations. Click on Complete Questionnaire. Provide detailed and honest responses to all required questions. This questionnaire is designed for artists who wish to upload their artwork onto the OST Virtual Art Gallery or individuals applying for specific roles. Please download and review the role description. Ensure you save the document and read it thoroughly to understand the responsibilities and expectations of the role. Save your progress as needed and return later to complete your application. Review all uploaded documents and answers in the questionnaire to ensure accuracy. When you are ready, scroll to the top of the page and click Submit Information. Once submitted, click Home to view your chosen role in the Roles Already Applied For section. You can monitor the status of your application and take further actions as needed, such as editing your application, completing any pending steps, and reviewing the status definitions will help you understand your application's progress. You will receive a notification prompting you to complete the mandatory questions in the questionnaire. Click OK and return to complete the questionnaire before submitting it. Please wait a few minutes till you receive a pop-up notification confirming that your application has been successfully submitted. Information submitted successfully, you will receive an email as confirmation of your submission. Please select Home to return to my profile. Please wait for the approval body to review and provisionally approve your application. You need to wait for approval from the curator managing your gallery. The curator will review your application and move it through the statuses, including Accept and Provisional, to open the role agreement for you. Once the agreement is available, you can accept it under the Agreement tab in My Profile. After achieving approval status, you can begin loading your artwork or fulfilling your role. Please note that the approval team reserves the right to revert your application to a previous status, place it on hold, or block it if necessary. Being part of OST is a privilege, and OST strictly prohibits misuse of any kind. If you encounter any issues or have questions during the application process, please reach out to the OST team for assistance at supportplatform@onesmalltown.org. First email accepted. Dear member, your request to become an artist, OST Virtual Art Gallery, has been accepted by the approval authority. You will be notified in due course of additional requirements or processes that may be required before you are approved for this role. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact the central body for reasons. Kind regards, approval body. Do not reply to this message as the inbox is not monitored. Second email as provisionally approved. Dear member, your request to become an artist, OST Virtual Art Gallery, has been provisionally approved by the approval authority. You are required to accept any agreements now available under the My Profile Agreements option. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact the central body for reasons. Kind regards, approval body. Do not reply to this message as the inbox is not monitored. To accept your role agreement, navigate to My Profile. A pop-up will appear notifying you of agreements requiring your attention. Click on the My Agreements tab and review the agreements listed under the pending status. Please note that not addressing the pending agreements may result in limited functionality. Click OK and proceed to the Agreements tab to take action. On the My Agreements tab, you will see two sections: My Pending Agreements, My Accepted/Declined Agreements. To take action on a pending agreement, go to the action bar next to the agreement and click to either accept or decline the agreement. The agreement will open. Please read it thoroughly to the bottom before making your decision, as this is a legally binding document. Once you have made your decision, click Submit the Agreement, go to the Refresh button on your My Agreement tab. Your agreement will then move from My Pending Agreements to My Accepted/Declined Agreements. From there, you can view or print your agreement at any time. Thank you for your interest in becoming part of the OST Virtual Art Gallery. We look forward to showcasing your talent and welcoming you to this inspiring initiative. Best of luck with your application! See you in the next video.